what's up? It's Arthur. We're here out in Williamsburg Bridge. Nice sunny day out in New York City. And we're out here with Henry. All right, he's my good buddy. We go rock climbing, jogging, Spartan race together, all that kind of good stuff. So today we're going to talk about, I'm going to show Henry the basics of praying mantis, which is the stance work, right? Which is foundational. And we call it the horse, the ma. We're going to start off hands on our waist, feet together. And you want to put the heel in front of your toe, line it up, drag it across. So it's shoulder width or slightly wider than shoulder width. Knees slightly bent. Keep it comfortable, 50-50 distribution. You're not going to be leaning too much forward. You're not going to be back. It's right here in the middle, right? And you want to keep your hands on your waist when you're practicing, and you want to keep your back straight. So it's almost like if you're being hung up by a string. So your legs are slightly bent, and your back is straight. Right? Nice and comfortable. Shouldn't be any tension, pressure. It shouldn't be like this, where it seems like you're using a little bit of strength to kind of support yourself in like charge and things like that, or anything like that. It should be real comfortable, almost natural, right? Kind of like if you're just standing around, except if you're just standing around having a conversation, your knees would be locked. You don't want that. If you look at Henry, his legs, though they are slightly bent, you want them to bend just a little more, right? And you're gonna open it up. Just like that. So that's a little more balanced. Before he's more like upright, like this, which is, even though it's upright, you don't get a nice sense of grounded readiness, where you can have some pop and spring in your steps, right? This way, you're kind of just locked into place. You can't really move. You have to readjust, move, and do this again. So you don't want that. So right now it's good. So it's a slight kink in his knees, right? The back is a little more kink because you want to keep the 50-50. And he keeps a nice straight back, right? Some people might curl over like this, right? Do this because they talk about having a rounded basket back in some gay boy, right? In praying mantis. So they do this, and they hunch over and become like this, and it's no good because you want to be upright to have a more efficient power delivery. So you look at football players, or you look at basketball stars, any professional athlete, they have a straight back. There's no one that practices like this in any sport or any physical activity. So this way, no good. This way, better, right? So to keep the back straight, and then he's also, good thing he's not leaning. Some people lean slightly like this because they want to have a forward intention. And we want the forward intention, but you don't want to be off balance because now the weight distribution is off. And you might need it sometimes depending on what you're doing, the application, but you want to keep it at the very basics, a 50-50 stance, so it's even. Defensive, offensive, whatever you want to do, all right? That's pretty much it. So keep that into mind. You can practice it on your own, right? Look yourself in the mirror. You should be square. Don't be tilted in any way, right? It's not boxing where it's like this, where it's much more elusive. You want to be open to movement and dodging strikes. Southern martial arts, you want to be much more grounded, and you want to be able to deliver power instead of worrying about the other guy. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like if you like the video, subscribe below the button over here. And if you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. And I'll see you next week, all right? Happy training.